What if I told you the greatest Final Fantasy experience isn't being made at a corporate boardroom at Square-enix, but by a team of dedicated fans in their bedrooms? Final Fantasy IX is widely considered one of the greatest JRPGs of all time, but for years, modern ports left us with blurry pre-rendered backgrounds, clunky frame rates, and dead silence where voice acting should be. Today, that changes completely. By combining 3 essential PC modding tools, Moguri Mod 9.0, Memoria Patcher, and Coupon Mail, we haven't just updated Final Fantasy IX, we transform it into a fully voiced 120 FPS HD remaster that rivals modern releases. Stick around till the end because I'm going to give you a 60-second crash course guide on how to set up every single one of these mods on your own. Grab your Gysahl Greens and sit back and let's talk about Final Fantasy IX is still the undisputed king of the franchise. Let's get started. I'm just gonna lay all my cards on the table right away. Final Fantasy IX is my absolute favorite Final Fantasy game of all time. Okay, maybe it's tied at the top with Final Fantasy X. But trust me, we will definitely be making a Final Fantasy X video down the road, but Final Fantasy IX, there is pure, unadulterated magic here. If you ask me to point to one single game that embodies the true soul of what is Final Fantasy, means that the charm, the fantasy, the medieval atmosphere, the majestic music, it is Final Fantasy IX. Growing up playing through this story left marks on my soul that never fade. Vivi watching the little black mage wrestle with existence, mortality, and identity. I am not ashamed to admit that I cried my first playthrough. Vivi's journey broke my heart and built it back up. The dynamic between Zidane's reckless charm and Princess Garnet's desperate need for autonomy. Snyder stomping around trying to protect her while Garnet is like, stop, just leave me alone. I am fully capable of taking care of myself. Oh my god, it's amazing. And then all the other casts that just build that charm up, like Freya's tragic search for lost love, and the weird hilarious joy of Quinn's chasing frogs, and Eiko that actually just introduction just shifted the entire energy of the group. It was amazing. For my money, this group stands right alongside Final Fantasy VI as the greatest assembled cast in all of Final Fantasy. And then there's the gameplay. Final Fantasy IX perfected the active time battle system. It feels like the ultimate evolution of what Final Fantasy VII, but expanded into a glorious 4-character party structure that gave combat so much room to breathe. The gameplay loop of Final Fantasy IX progression is amazing. You equip the armor accessory, then you gain AP, then master the armor to gain passive active skills and swap gear for the next ability. The equipment learning system is brilliant. Finding a new weapon isn't just about higher raw stats. It's about wanting to learn a crucial passive skill before passing that gear along. Don't get me started on trance. Look at my title of my channel. You know I love limit breaks, and trance turn every boss fight into a absolute spectacle. Honestly, this video is supposed to be a mod showcase, but who am I kidding? This is a fan letter disguised as a mod guide, honestly. When I originally played Final Fantasy IX, every text box was a silent script. I gave every single character a made-up voice in my head, but as the years went on, replaying the vanilla Steam release started to get tough. The base PC port is fine, but it suffers from low resolution backgrounds, stretch across widescreen displays, and locked frame rate. As fans, we always dream of what a Final Fantasy IX remake would look like. Square-enix has had leaks floating around for years, and it may never happen. And maybe that's a good thing. Here's the secret. We don't need a corporate remake. The fans are doing it, and they're doing it amazingly. By opening up the PC version, we aren't changing the soul of the game. We are extending its lifespan for decades to come. The modding community of Final Fantasy IX is amazing. First up, you need a baseline that makes all this magic possible. Memoria Patcher. Think of Memoria as a foundation. It unlocks the game's engine completely. It allows Final Fantasy IX to run at random frame rates. Yes, I was running Final Fantasy IX at 120 FPS, and it felt like butter. Memoria enables widescreen support, customizable battle speeds, controller remappings, and provides a frame rate so other massive overall mods can stack on top of each other seamlessly. Next Next, we stack Moguri Mod 9.0. If you haven't seen Moguri Mod in action, prepare to have your jaw drop. In the base port, walking through the towns feel like a blurry mess. Moguri Mod basically re-renders all of those backgrounds to be beautiful and crisp. The backgrounds crisp, high detail and vibrant. The battle arenas no longer a pixel blur. The battle screens look absolutely amazing. The FMVs cinematic cutscenes are pre-rendered at 30 FPS and look flawless. The overworld and the world map is completely revitalized. It preserves 100% of the original artistic intent while making it look pristine on modern monitors. And now the crown jewel. The biggest shout out to the incredible comment on my recent Final Fantasy VII video that pointed me towards this. Thank you so much because you completely transformed my experience. I just played through 2 hours of Kupo Male voice acting mod, and for some reason I couldn't help smiling throughout every minute of it. I sat down with my headphones on and was completely enthralled. Every single character from the main cast to every minor NPC I talk to is fully voiced. The voice cast brings so much life to these interactions, and the FMVs are fully voiced too. My honest take, this is hands down the best mod I ever played. My only criticism, it is not finished yet. Currently, Kupo Male is playable past Disc 1, pushing somewhere into Disc 2, having just received a new update this year. I am fully here for the ride. The minute this mod is completely finished, I will be there playing through the entire thing because the voices are that great.
Leave the acting to me. Of course, the real kidnappers will be Blank and Zidane.
I'll distract the audience from backstage with these little buggers.
This is terrible!
Our heads Queen Braun will have. Hurry,
Hurry!
Hey, look behind you!
I'll not fall for such an old trick.
Alright, you want to run this game on your PC right now? Set your timers for 60 seconds. Here's your ultimate setup guide. Ready, set, go. Install a fresh, unmodded copy of Final Fantasy IX on Steam and run it once to create configuration files. Head over to the GitHub, download the latest Memoria Patcher.exe, drop that exe in the installation folder of Final Fantasy IX, run the patcher, it will install and patch the game, and then the base engine is unlocked. This is where you can configure your game to be 120 FPS and controller mapping. Through the new loader, you can download both Moguri Mod 9.0 and Kupo Male directly in the mod loader. Once the mods of your choice is installed, click play and time. This is what I imagine a remake to be. We do not need a complete overhaul that changes the core game. We just want this, the original magic, running smoothly at 120 FPS with crisp backgrounds and passionate voice acting brought to life by fans who genuinely love the source material. The fact that the community creators are already making a remaster better than Square-enix is a true treat to Final Fantasy IX fans. It makes me incredibly hopeful for more fan projects in the future. If you have a PC and own Final Fantasy IX, do yourself a favor. Grab Memoria, Moguri Mod, and Kupo Male and experience this masterpiece. Now I want to hear from you guys down in the comment section below. What is your favorite experience or memory for Final Fantasy IX? My favorite will always be Vivi's story, but I want to know yours. And if you want to keep the Final Fantasy modding journey going, check out the video right here in the top left corner of the screen where I showcase incredible mind-blowing mods for Final Fantasy 15. Or click the video down in the bottom right corner to jump straight into my absolute latest video. Thank you so much again for the comment section letting me know about these mods. Walk tall, my friends, and I see you in the next one. Peace.